Okay, here's my graphic novel. I call this graphic novel Woke, and it's only 5 pages long so far. As you can see, our main character, who is unnamed currently, has woken up from bed in the morning, and right now he's playing the song by Alabama 3, Woke Up This Morning, and you can know the rest of the lyrics. And while listening in the morning, he heads straight to his bathroom. He says, "Hello, world," as he looks into the mirror. And then he says, "Who's that handsome guy I see?" Looking at the mirror himself. And as you can see, in the next reflection, he sees himself and he is not happy. He walks away so far in sorrow, saying, "Who's that guy?" He questions himself. Next, he goes to his kitchen, looks into the refrigerator, as he says, "Maybe breakfast will cheer me up." As you can see, he's upset at the moment. "Did you brush your teeth?" he asks himself in his head. Then, "What does it matter?" he says to himself in his head. And then, as he looks in the refrigerator, he then slams the door and walks away. Damn, nothing as usual. And as you can see, he walks up and sees a note, and he says to himself, "Don't talk about your mother that way." What's that? From Mom, as he can see a groceries list. And as you can see, he's even more unhappy about that. "Oh, you want more food when you won't make me some?" That's what he says to himself. What a drag. Then he just crumbles up the list and tosses it out, saying, "Screw you." But he says stop in his head. And then the next scene shows him going into his car and going for a drive. Maybe his driving will cheer him up. "Guess I'll get my own food. Almost noon anyway," he says to himself. Then once he pops up near a Chinese store, he asks himself, "For breakfast, maybe I'll get Chinese." And as he's about to walk into a Chinese restaurant, he's in awe. And then he sees a girl that he's familiar with, asking himself in his head, "Is that?" Then he says to himself, "It's her." And as the girl looks over, he says to himself in his head, "Not like this." "No, she can't see me," he says to himself. But the girl asks, "Hey, are you?" Probably recognizing him. Then we can see the last panel, he has tears in his eyes as he still utters to himself, "Just not like this."